You'll find the link to crypto affiliate marketing guide in the description and pinned in comments below. Most people lose money in crypto for one reason, and almost nobody realizes it until it's too late. It's not bad luck, it's not the market. It's a hidden investing error that costs beginners thousands, sometimes more than they ever earned. Today, I'm revealing the exact mistakes that drain crypto accounts and how to stop them before they wipe you out. But this is where it gets dangerous because the next mistake most people make is even worse. In this video, you will get the 5 most expensive investing errors in crypto, why one mistake quietly destroys portfolios over time, and the exact steps to protect your money before the next crash. If you watch till the end, you will know how to trade crypto without paying the newbie tax. But here's the twist. The last mistake I reveal is the one that cost my friend everything, and almost nobody notices it until it is too late. What happened to him shocked me, and you will see why by the end. If you want simple crypto education without the confusing jargon, subscribe now. We post videos every week that help beginners avoid expensive mistakes. We break down crypto risks, strategies, and real world lessons so you can learn the safe way, not the costly way. And if you are new here, you are in the right place. The first expensive error is the most basic and the most dangerous. People invest in crypto before they even understand risk. They see a chart going up here 100 times, 100 times gem and move money. But crypto isn't just another stock. One wrong move can wipe out your entire portfolio. Think of crypto like this. Stocks are like a slow moving river. Crypto is a stormy ocean with hidden currents. If you swim in a storm without knowing how to read the water, you don't need a shark to kill you. You just need one bad wave. Newbies treat crypto like a guaranteed bet. They don't ask how much can I lose? What happens if this coin drops 80% tomorrow? Can I afford the loss? Can I afford to lose this money? That's the first mistake. You invest without understanding risk. But this is where it gets dangerous because the next mistake is even cheaper to make and far more expensive to fix. It's the error that happens right after you buy your first coin. The second expensive error, buying when everyone else is already excited. You see a coin on Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, this is going to the moon. So you fear of missing out in and buy at the top. Here's the pattern. Coin starts pumping, news says massive growth, social media explodes with 100 times posts, you panic and buy. Then the market turns. The same people who told you to buy are already selling. You are not buying at an investment. You are buying someone's exit. Most newbies chase hype instead of strategy. They don't ask where is this coin in its cycle? Is this a pump or a real trend? Who's already selling? So they buy at the top and watch their portfolio drop 50%, 70%, 90%. You wanted to win. Now you are stuck with a crashing coin. But the next mistake is even quieter. It doesn't happen in one day, it happens over months, steadily draining your account. And almost nobody notices it until it's too late. The third expensive error is silent but deadly. You buy a coin, then just hold forever. No plan, no target, no exit. I'll sell when it's higher, you say. But what if it never gets higher? Newbies think crypto is a wait and hope game. They buy, then wait for months, sometimes years. But without an exit plan, you don't know when to sell. You don't know how much to take. You don't know what to do if it crashes. So you hold too long and the market turns. A coin that was 200% plus becomes 70% minus. Your gains become losses. You need simple rules. I'll sell 25% at positive 50%. I'll sell half at 100 positive 100%. If it drops 30% from my entry, I exit. Without that, you are not trading. You are gambling with no exit. You could have locked in real gains, but you waited too long. But here's the dangerous part. Even if you have an exit plan, there's one mistake that can still destroy everything. And it's not about price, it's about control. The fourth expensive error: you leave your crypto on exchanges instead of your own wallet. It's easier. You say, I don't need a hardware wallet. But when the exchange crashes, you lose control of your money. Think of an exchange like a bank. If the bank shuts down, you can't access your money. Crypto exchanges have collapsed. Users couldn't withdraw, accounts froze, money disappeared. When you leave crypto on an exchange, you don't control your keys. You don't own your coins. You are trusting someone else. And when that trust breaks, your portfolio is gone. Real control means using a hardware wallet, keeping your private keys, only leaving small amounts on exchanges. If you don't do this, you are not investing. You are giving someone else power over your money. One wrong decision by the exchange can wipe you out. But even if you use your own wallet, there's one mistake that can still cost you everything. And it's not about price or storage, it's about a single mistake most newbies make when they start trading. The fifth and the most expensive error: over leveraging. You see 100 times leverage on an exchange. You think, I can make 100 times returns. So you borrow and trade bigger than your money, but one small move and you are wiped out. This is the mistake that cost my friend everything. He started with £5,000. He saw leverage 10 times, 20 times, even 50 times. He thought, if I use 10 times, I can make £50,000 fast. So he borrowed. He traded bigger than his money. The market moved 2% against him. With 10%, 10 times leverage, that 20%, that's 20%. Then 3%. And he saw liquidated. He was liquidated. His entire portfolio gone. He didn't lose to a scam. He didn't lose to a hack. He lost to one mistake: over leveraging without a plan. Over leveraging is like this: you are on a cliff, you step too close, one small dip, and you fall. Newbies think leverage is a shortcut, but it's a trap. If you don't have a risk limit, a stop loss, a plan for the worst move, then leverage doesn't multiply your wins. It multiplies your losses. 1-2% move can erase your entire account. This is where most people quit. But the next part is the most important, because once you know these 5 errors, you can stop paying the newbie tax. And now I'm going to show you exactly how. Here's the hidden secret most newbies ignore. The single rule that protects you from all five errors. It's not a strategy, it's not an indicator, it's a risk. Never risk more than 1 to 2% of your total portfolio on one trade. That's it. If you lose 10 trades, you're still down 10 to 20%, not 100%. Newbies risk 10%, 20%, even 50% on one coin. They think I'll win big, but one loss and they are out. The 1 to 2% rule keeps you in the game, protects you from over leveraging, stops you from buying too much at the top, forces you to plan exits. This rule is the backbone of small crypto investing. Without it, you are gambling. With it, you are trading. This one rule can save you from losing everything. Now that you have the rule, I'm going to show you the exact steps to avoid all five errors. But there's one final piece, the biggest insight that changes everything, and it's coming up next. The biggest insight I want you to take from this video: crypto is not about which coin you pick, it's not about timing market perfectly. It's not about timing the market perfectly, it's about managing risk. The best traders don't win because they are lucky. They win because they protect their money first. If you understand risk before investing, don't chase hype, have an exit plan, control your wallet, avoid over leveraging, and use the 1 to 2% rule, then you stop paying the newbie tax. You stop losing money on expensive errors, and you start building a portfolio that survives crashes and grows in bull markets. This is the real difference between gamblers and traders. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to avoid these five expensive errors. And now you know exactly how. Subscribe now if you want to stay ahead in crypto without wasting years learning the hard way. We post simple, beginner friendly crypto videos every week, risk lessons, strategy breakdowns, real world mistakes, and how to avoid them. If you want to learn the safe way, not the costly way, you are in the right place. Join us here and let's build your crypto knowledge together. But before you invest in any coin, watch this next video here. In it, we explain blockchain innovation trends and that could change how you see crypto forever, and it could save you from one of the biggest beginner mistakes in crypto. Click right here and let's keep building your knowledge together. Now, new videos every week. Subscribe so you don't miss the next lesson.